insanely strong, and is making a phenomenal job so far.
Yeah, so far we haven't been seeing any real positional mistakes by him that sometimes we do come to see. So far, so good by them. Seems like Null will be used straight out of the bat. Locked down as well, concealing this A site take. They want to make sure they've got control without any casualties. Really keeping Fnatic back at this point. We'll be seeing another retake, but this time 5 versus 5.
So all the ults used, and now the timer of the retake starts.
Oh, seen it though. Holding the back line will be heard, which means it could be a cue for Fnatic to start moving in. Starkzo with the judge here. As soon as Boaster does peek in, he'll be in trouble. Slow but surely Fnatic struggling to find entry, waiting for the Nebulas perhaps to drop by, walking through. Magnum and Brave both win their trades. Starkzo, Peekaboo hasn't gotten it. Somehow runs away from it. Zeke Killers desperately finding their way back in. On the side is a skirmish, but Durka jumps above. A 1-on-2. How do you save this, Starkzo? Diffused halfway. He's holding it. Starkzo wants to defuse it. Wants to stop it. I think he's delayed it enough. Oh, has he? He hasn't. Diffused
0.
Double digits at halftime. Time in a row.
True. And did I expect that? Not the slightest. I didn't see it to be that easy for Fnatic right here, but let's see what's going to happen, because now Keyless and Co. swapped over to defending side, but they are being stalled and stopped, but Keyless is there to find frag. Same goes for CNET.
That's what Ascend wanted. Getting all those kills. Now Mystic finds his way to Spike. Amongst confusion, somehow he manages to get out. At the same time, Ascend have done quite a lot. Now they're spreading out again, making sure they've got players all across. They're wary, of course, that the A site has already been infiltrated. But they're happy to play the trade game. They're happy to play together. If this round doesn't fall into the hands of Ascend, I'd be very surprised.
Surprised? It should be near impossible.
I mean on Fnatic. That's what I'm... Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it.
We're on the same page. No worries. Yeah. It is not possible. There's no universe. No.
Before Mystic does it.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. All right, good. I mean, there was no scenario where this is happening. Either way, let's take a look at it. As Ascent, obviously with a different composition than Fnatic have, let's say a little less stopping power in that sense, but definitely a double flash can be very interesting on holding up execute. Starkzo's in the smoke, finds himself 2 frags.
Oh, knife.
Good.
Oh, knife. No! Oh, Boaster gets 2!
That's not smart.
And suddenly has a weapon.
I just want to say one thing, Pavlos. You have a bonus round, fine, you know, build up economy A, easy, dandy. I love it. Starkzo bat BM, I love this guy for it. He can do it all day. But do you think it's a good idea to 10 free?
No, not a good idea.
I don't think so either, Pavlos. Not the slightest.
And you want to contend for the first spot, right? It's not out of question. Obviously, you're behind by a match, but...
He has a stun, he has a flash, and he's waiting for a mistake. Desperately waits for a mistake.
He'll be given the plant, but he's still lurking to see if anybody's around, making sure he's covering his back lines. Finds a Spectre as well. That's way easier for him to clutch this now.
30 seconds left.
And look at that. Buncold is not believing what he's seeing. He's like, hold on. Is he on the other side? But
okay, isolate them. He may be able to do so. 2 different angles. They want to pincer him.
What can he do about it? There's a turret back in spawn, and he got to move in one direction. He cannot just try to take a fight against 2.
Look at that. Nebula set, which means Killers can walk in. As soon as he does, though, he'll be revealed. Oh, in the corner has his buttocks been shown. Oh. Yeah, I believe Killers could see him there. Oh, there was a universe where Boaster would have clutched that, but this universe we're witnessing right now was not it.
Defend this place.
I mean...
It's like,
just saying,
you're insulting me right now.
Boaster's 2 away from his ult. And I would say it's a very powerful ult on taking sites. So... I'm slightly worried. But Ascent got it, right? Confidence-wise, at least they can brush it off, be like, we're not doing this in the next few rounds. We're going to play it safe, play it disciplined, play it cool. Because that's a thing, right? We were not witnessing from Fnatic as well. Discipline, like maybe we've witnessed yesterday or in other games, they've been working on that. They're trying to improve on that, trying to get the right positioning to get the easy and safe frags. And they've been looking easy, safe, clean throughout this entire series so far.
What Fnatic have done here and Ascend haven't read is the fact that they've left C long completely open. A push could have given so much information from Ascend, but could be happening right now. They're moving directly in. As Starks has got the good read onto Durka. Commitment. Look at all the nebulas. It's chaos onto the site, but the spike is shot and the call for the rotations is coming in. Magnum equalizes, but Zeke is still left on the site, still being a menace and not enabling them to get that spike down. Still alive, 30 seconds in, and rotations have come through. Mystic finds it down to a 2-on-2, and now they can work with this.
That's solid. And they make a decision right now. They hear the B player. If they hear the B player, and they might just isolate them. They need to find both.
Killis. He's let one pass, but Mystic is left behind. Spike has gone by 15 seconds. What can you do? Both peeking. They know where he is. Are they going after him? Are they going towards the east, A site? Spike
Look
will
at
get
the
planted,
site.
but they're isolated. Both of these players are going to have to play duels. Alarm bot on top. One peek and they'll know.
Oh, this is so good because it already triggered. This is so smart
Mystic
because they
sideline.
can deny that.
Oh, that is amazing.
This is not happening, Pavlos.
Boncode, what can you do? A 1-on-2 and the spike well planted for Fnatic right now. And it's Magnum to hold it down, Fnatic. Marvelous stuff on the attack side as well.
For 11. And so, we're back to very unusual weapons. Specifically, Keyless is interesting. The man fires a Bucky, but Magnum is dead. And here comes the ult.
Rolling Thunder onto the site. They managed to clear out Stark, so and Tucker's just doing cleanup work right now. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. It's a confidence booster, you know? Pad up those stats. And you know you're up against lesser weapons, but you might as well make it look impressive.
Yeah. You definitely want to find those kills. So here in the VLR comments, boosted player, something like that. I don't know. I'm out of the game. Either way, it should be a safe one. And as one after another is trying to storm into the side, I love the Nebula work. There's the Bucky works well.
But can the Bulldog work wonders?
No, it cannot.
Great big note of that.
I got to say, it's the utility being used, the stuns being there, that gives them the advantage.
Seems like they have a good idea where they want to head to this time around. No messing around. They want to push through Zick. Oh, let's move away from the gravity well, but as soon as he does, shut down by Boaster. And now Fnatic, better weapons and everything. This seems to be the beginning of the end, but Cine desperately looking to hold on. Within the Nebula he goes, looking to ease out of it, not too accurate with those blades. The pressure is getting to them. Kidus and Bonecold somehow equalize. Somehow want to stabilize. Then you find the head. Brave shut him down, and Bonecold, all that remains.
No.
18 points of health, and maybe that bot will be his greatest enemy. One bullet, and Fnatic switch things up. The A side is where they're heading to, and they should be able to close things out here.
You got an upgrade, great. That's a Phantom, but
You should run.
besides that, yeah, there's a Killjoy ult. Just wanted to say that. Just make it sure, make it safe. It is round number 13 to be brought in, or it's a shot that is secured. Bone Cold out of the game. Fnatic winning on their map pick. 13-4, and in absolute solid and strong fashion.
A dominating win, 100% goes to Fnatic there. Ascend seemed really absent from that. It seemed like Fnatic were